Okay, who cares about the backtrack? We don't have one. We're going to be using this wonderful invention. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the multi-stream of mildness. I'm going to use the most powerful piece of technology in the world to pick some numbers for me and then tell me a story while I live stream it and pretend I'm having a conversation with a person. But never mind. Let's get cracking. We've got to make a picture, and I've got to wake this slumbering giant. Hello, Grok. Can you hear me?
Yo, I hear you loud and clear, Bay. What's good?
Everything's good. We're gonna do a live stream again. Are you keen as a bean?
Keen as a bean? Bro, I'm just vibing. Ready to clown on this live stream. Or whatever you got. Yo, you good?
I'm good.
Just gonna... Bet you are. So what's the plan?
The plan is you're gonna roll some dice for me first so we can create a character.
Aight, let's roll some dice and birth a legendary goofball character. Give me the deets.
Okay.
What kind of dice? Cool. So what dice we rolling for this character?
We're gonna start rolling a 12-sided dice to select various elements.
Sweet. D12 action. Let's roll and pick some wild character bits. What's first?
Go ahead, give us a roll.
Aight, boom. Rolled a 7. What's that get us for this character?
It gets us an oft-repeated backdrop, which is kind of interesting, surely. Backdrop number 7, Techno Deco 4-star.
Techno Deco 4-star?
Yes.
Fancy as hell. We got a cyber snob. Or what? Next roll.
Totally. But now we need to pick his skin tone, so you've got to roll a 12 again.
Bet. Rolling that D12 again. Got a 9. What's the vibe for this dude's skin tone?
I'd like you to do it again.
Aight, re-rolling that D12. Bam. Got a 3. What's this skin tone popping off?
And again.
Yo, stubborn much? Rolling that D12 once more. Got a 12. What's the skin tone deal now?
Turquoise Tom. That's who we got.
Turquoise skin? This dude's a straight up alien pimp. Nice. Next roll, or what?
Well, he's a interdimensional hopper. So blue skin, I guess, is normal where he comes from. But his sickness is not, so we need to choose a 12 again.
Interdimensional hopper with turquoise glow? Dope, but stick? Aight, rolling D12. Got a 5. What's his weird-ass sickness?
He's got the FB pox.
FB pox? Sounds like he caught a virus from too much social media doom scrolling. What's next for this blue boy?
Oh, this blue boy. And it's also kind of blue, the coloration from the disease. It's cool, it matches. We have to choose the next element, so roll a 12, please.
Aight, blue boy with matching pox vibes. Rolling D12. Got an 8. What's this next element hitting with?
He has pale blue sclera, which are almost perfectly matched to his skin. Good.
Blue on blue aesthetic. Locked in. This guy's a walking mood ring. Next D12 roll. What's up?
Yes, please.
Aight, rolling that D12 again. Snagged a 4. What's this blue boy's next trait?
Goblin green irises.
Goblin green irises. Popping in those blue eyes. Wild contrast. Next roll. What we picking?
Roll a 12, please.
Yo, rolling D12. Got a 10. What's this blue goblin-eyed hopper getting now?
Pupil shapes. The Rick. Like from Rick and Morty. Like their pupils. Cool.
Rick level wonky pupils?
Yeah.
This dude's a cosmic hot mess. Next D12. What's good?
I'd like you to roll or flip a coin, 1 or 2.
Aight, flipping a coin. Head you get 1. Tails you get 2. Landed on tails, so 2. What's this for?
And that adds eye shine to him, so the eyes look glossy and lifelike, not like a dead doll's eyes.
Glossy eye shine? This blue boy's peepers are popping like a shiny anime gremlin. Next roll, or what?
Yes, we have to do the eyebrows. Roll a 12, please.
Aight, D12 rolling. Got a 6. What's up with this blue boy's eyebrows?
Gray-blue brows.
Gray-blue brows. Matching the vibe. This dude's a full-on interdimensional mood. Roll again.
Yes, we are going to roll once more. We have to dress the man. Please roll a 12.
Yo, rolling D12 again. Snagged a 2.
Ooh.
What's this blue boy's fit looking like?
A bile yellow blazer. Ugh.
Bile yellow blazer? This dude's dressing like a toxic highlighter. Next D12. For what?
Yes, please. This for the stripes.
Aight, D12 roll. Got an 8. 11. What kind of stripes we slapping on this yellow blazer?
Tanned hide.
Tanned hide stripes on that bile blazer? Dude's rocking a safari pimp look. What's next?
The trim for the pocket. Please roll another 12.
Yo, rolling D12 got a 7. What's the pocket trim on this wild-ass blazer?
Mutant magenta pocket trim.
Mutant magenta trim? This guy's blazer's a neon fever dream. Next roll. For what?
The color of the pocket square. Another 12, please.
Aight, D12 roll. Snagged a 4. What's the pocket square color? Popping in this chaotic fit.
Ooh. Demon hide color, which is like a reddish brown. Cool.
Demon hide reddish brown pocket square? This dude's fit is straight out of Hell's thrift shop. Next roll?
Gotta pick the pattern, but this time you need to roll a 60.
Yo, a D60? Wow, but
No, a 6D. 6-sided dice.
Pow. My bad. Thought you meant D6. Rolled a D6. Got a 3.
Oh,
What's the
D6.
pattern on...
Got a 3. Locked lily.
Lock Lily pattern. Sounds like this pocket square's got some interdimensional floral drip. Next roll for what?
The next row is for the collar. We need to see what color the collar strap will be. So that's a 12.
Alright, D12 roll for the collar strap. Got a 9. What color is this bad boy sporting?
A mutant magenta collar, matching the mutant magenta pockety thing. Very good.
Mutant magenta collar, matching the pocket. This dude's a coordinated cosmic disaster. Next D12. For what?
The hinge color, please.
Yo, D12 roll for the hinge color. Got a 5. What's this hinge popping with?
Dark blue.
Dark blue hinges? This guy's collar's holding it down with some moody vibes. Next roll?
We will need to roll a D3.
Alright, rolling D3. Got a 2. What's this for on our blue boy's fit?
Spikes. And give me 12, please, a D12.
Yo, spikes. Rolling D12. Got a 10. What kind of spikes we sticking on this interdimensional drip?
Poison pink spikes. That kind of worked very nicely with the collar color.
Poison pink spikes with that dark blue collar? This dude's fit is a straight up cosmic hazard. Next D12. For
Color's
what?
not dark blue, it's mutant magenta.
My bad. Mutant magenta collar with poison pink spikes. This guy's a walking rave. Roll again?
A D3, please.
Alright, rolling D3. Got a 1. What's this for on our Rave King's getup?
The round collar hoop, and I wanted D12, please.
Yo, my bad on the D3 mix-up. Rolling D12 for the collar hoop. Got a 6. What's this hoop looking like?
Personal pink collar hoop. My goodness.
Personal pink collar hoop. This dude's neck game is flaming like a cosmic flamingo. Next D12. For what?
No, we're not doing a D12 for this one. We need to do a D6.
Alright, my bad. Again, rolling D6 for whatever's next. Got a 4. What's this pink hoop king getting now?
He's getting a crimson leash clip.
Crimson leash clip? This Rave King's collared up like a galactic pet. Next D6 or what?
We have to do the buckle. It's a 12 though, a D12.
Alright, rolling D12 for the buckle. Got an 8. What's this buckle looking like on our leash-clipped cosmic boy?
It's an 8, you said? Okay, so Goblin green.
Goblin green buckle? This dude's leash setup is screaming interdimensional gremlin vibes. Next roll?
The strap. Please give me a D12. Okay, so
Alright, rolling D12 for the strap. Got a 2. What's the vibe on this strap for our gremlin king?
it's oh so dusty blue. Sort of matches his skin tone. It's cool.
Dusty blue strap matching that turquoise skin? This guy's leash is low-key vibing. Next D12.
The
For what?
trim.
Yo, rolling D12 for the trim. Got a 7. What's trimming this dusty blue strap?
Gallows Gray.
Gallows gray trim? This strap's got Grim Reaper energy on our turquoise boy. Next roll.
Stitching.
Alright, rolling D12 for the stitching. Got a 9. What's threading this grim strap?
Lurid lavender stitch.
A lurid lavender stitch? This strap's popping with some seductive grim vibes.
Yeah, with lurid though, not allured. Lurid.
My bad. Lurid lavender stitch. This strap's looking like a haunted rave accessory. Next roll.
Yes. And that's going to be for the mask.
Yo, rolling D12 for the mark. Got a 5. What's this mark branding our Rave King's gear?
I want you to roll again, please. Just for the rolling's sake.
Just rolling for kicks? Alright, D12 again. Got a 10. What's this mark looking like now?
Okay, we'll go with the original color, the rusty hide, number 5. So his mask is a rusty hide color. Now we need to add details. The trim, roll a 12, please.
Aye, rusty hide mask it is. Rolling D12 for the trim. Got a 3. What's trimming this rusty vibe?
Carrion crimson. Ooh, not bad. Trim.
Carrying crimson trim on that rusty hide mask? This dude's face gear is straight up Elden Ring swagger. Next D12 for what?
The stitching, please.
Yo, rolling D12 for the stitching. Got a 6. What's threading this crimson trimmed mask?
Personal pink stitching. Wow.
Personal pink stitching on that crimson trimmed mask. This guy's looking like a cosmic candy bar. Next D12 for what?
The studs.
Alright, rolling D12 for the studs. Got an 11. What's studding up this pink stitched mask?
Arterial red studs that match the red trim on the mask. That's cool.
Arterial red studs with that carrion crimson trim. This mask's bleeding style. Next D12 for what?
No. Hold that thought. We are going to switch things up. Okay. I'm going to look at something else here. There we go. Okay.
Alright.
Muzzle. We got to do the muzzle now. So we need to roll an 8-sided die. So a D8 and then a D8.
Yo, 2 D8s for the muzzle. Alright, first roll, got a 4. Second roll, got a 7. What's this muzzle looking like?
Wow.
Yo, what's with the wow? That 4 and 7 cooking something wild for this muzzle or what? Next roll?
Yes, it's a wild ape muzzle. Looks like an ape face with green and gold teeth.
Wild ape muzzle with green and gold teeth. This dude's mask is straight up primal bling. Next D8 for what?
The next D8 is going to be for the headphones. So roll a D8 and a D8, please.
Alright, double D8 for the headphones. First roll, got a 3. Second roll, got a 6. What's this ape muzzled boy jamming with?
Okay, so bright red Valkyrie style headphone hoop. No, not bright red. actually clown car, like parrot colors, matching the muzzle's colors as well. It's great.
Clown car parrot colored headphones. Matching that ape muzzle? This dude's headgear is a full on circus. Next D8 for what?
Once again, two d8s, please.
Yo, double D8s again. First roll, got a 5. Second roll, got an 8. What's this circus headed boy getting now?
Horned guard, left speaker.
Horned god left speaker.
The
This
dark
guy's headphones.
horned guard, left speaker. That's cool.
Dark horned god left speaker. This dude's headphones are screaming eldritch party vibes. Next double D8s for what?
The other side, the right hand headphone speaker.
Alright, double D8s for the right headphone speaker. First roll, got a 2. Second roll, got a 7. What's blaring on this dark horned boy's right side?
Cybercat style.
Cybercat style right speaker. This guy's headphones are a dark horned god
And a
cyber
white
feline-
cybercat.
My bad. White cybercat right speaker? This dude's headphones are now a demonic horned god and snowy cyber kitty combo. Next double D8s for what?
Well, we need to add a little element or an action before the next double d8s, right? So you need to roll a d2, 1 for no and 2 for present.
Alright, rolling D2, got a 2. So present. What's this element or action we add into our demonic kitty headphone boy?
A double d8 now for the headpiece.
Yo, double D8s for the headpiece. First roll, got a 6. Second roll, got a 1. What's this headpiece looking like on our cybercat demon boy?
Oh, the Beat Mouse headpiece. So he's got like speakers pouring out of the top of his head.
Beat Now's headpiece with speakers spilling out. This dude's skull's a straight up rave volcano. Next double D8s for what?
Nice, and it matches the color of the blazer as well. Cool.
Yo, bile yellow blazer, matching those rave volcano speakers? This guy's a glowing hazard. Next double D8s?
We've got to do a 2D first.
Alright, rolling 2D, got a 1. What's this for on our bile yellow rave boy?
There will be no left eye grill. Okay.
No left eye grill? Alright, this rave boy's keeping it sleek. On one side, next roll 2D for what?
For the other side.
Yo, rolling 2D for the right eye grill. Got a 2, so it's present. What's this grill looking like?
2
on a
8s.
rave volcano. Alright, rolling 2D for that right eye grill. Got a 5 and a 3. What's this sparkly bit looking like on our rave volcano boy?
Up and down bars in red. The color of the
Red up
trim
and
on the mask, it's really nice.
Red bar grill, matching that carrion crimson trim. This guy's mask is a fiery masterpiece. Next double D8s for what?
We will not do a double D8s. We'll need to do a D2 for the time being first.
Alright, rolling 2D for that right eye grill. Got a 1. What's this for on our crimson glowed rave boy?
The goggles are divided into 4 quadrants. So the bottom left quadrant does not have goggle part present. So we need to go to layer 37, which is the bottom right quadrant, and you need to roll a 2D.
Alright, rolling 2D for that right eye grill. Got a 1. What's this for on our crimson glowed rave boy?
Well, it's
Next
not the
double
right eye grill, it's the bottom right quadrant of the goggles. Yeah, so now we've got to do the next one, which is the top left. So you've got to roll a 2D for me to begin with.
Yo, rolling 2D for the top left goggle quadrant. Got a 1. What's up with this part on our rave
So
boy?
there will be no parts on there. And then roll another 2D for the top right quadrant.
Alright, no top left goggle part. Rolling 2D for top right quadrant. Got a 2, so it's present. What's this last quadrant looking like on our rave boy?
You have to roll 2 8s for us to see.
Yo, double 8s for the top right goggle quadrant. First roll got a 6. Second roll got a 4. What's this quadrant rocking on our rave boy?
Funk Viz.
Funk Viz top right
Funk
goggle.
Viz, blue and turquoise, or dark purples. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We made ourselves a brand new interdimensional Sick Gimp. Yes. And he's got to do some dimension hopping while you tell me a story about said dimension hopping, and I doodle for a little while on an illustration for later. So let's go. Tell me a story about Turquoise Tom.
Alright, Turquoise Tom, our interdimensional gimp with his bile yellow blazer, poison pink spikes, and funk viz goggles, is hopping through the multiverse like a cosmic hobo with a trust fund. Dude's got FB pox, making his turquoise skin shimmer like a bad CGI effect. But he don't care, too busy flexing his goblin green irises at every dimension's baddies. So Tom lands in Dimension X47, a place where gravity's just a suggestion and everything smells like burnt cotton candy. He's strutting in his clown car parrot headphones, dark horned god and white cybercat speakers, blaring some eldritch techno that makes the locals' tentacles twitch. The vibe's like a rave in a haunted funhouse, and Tom's loving it. His rusty hide mask with carrion crimson trim and arterial red studs catches the glow of neon suns, making him look like a punk rock demon king. He spots a bar floating in midair, naturally called the Void Sip. Walks in, his lurid lavender stitched strap clinking like a cosmic dog collar. Bartender's a six-eyed squid thing, pouring drinks that change your memories. Tom orders a chrono slush, sipping it while his personal pink collar hoop pulses to the beat. The drink hits him weird. Suddenly he's seeing flashes of other Toms in other dimensions. One's a pirate with a peg leg made of glitter. Another's a chef cooking sentient pancakes. That squid bartender leans in, whispers, "Yo, Tom, your FB pox ain't just a rash, it's a key." Tom's like, "What? My disease is my VIP pass." Squid nods, says it's a glitch in the multiverse's code, letting him hop without a portal. Tom laughs, his green and gold ape muzzle, teeth flashing. He downs the slush, feels his beat-nose headpiece speakers vibrate, and bam, he's zapped to Dimension Y, -1. Y-1's a desert where the sand sings opera and cacti are therapists. Tom's magenta pocket trim glows under a purple sky, and his dusty blue strap drags in the dirt. A singing cactus analyzes his psyche, telling him his dimension hopping is just him running from commitment. Tom's like, "Nah, I'm just here for the vibes." Cactus shrugs, offers him a session with a sentient dune that's also a DJ. Tom's headphones sync up, and he's dancing with a sandstorm spinning glitchcore beats. Mid-spin, his funk viz goggles catch a flicker. A rival hopper, some chrome-plated jerk with a vendetta, tracking Tom's pox signal. Tom ain't phased. He adjusts his goblin green buckle, smirks through his red barred eye grill, and hops again, leaving the chrome loser in the dust. Lands in dimension Z-9, where time flows backward, and everyone's obsessed with his crimson leash clip like it's high fashion. Tom's just vibing, hopping dimensions, dodging drama, and probably flirting with a void entity or two. His story's a mess of colors and chaos, like his fit, perfect for your doodle, yeah? What's next for this gimp?
Well, I mean, he's gotta maintain his drip. He's gotta go back to the bootmaker.
Yo, Turquoise Tom, keeping that drip pristine? Gotta hit up the bootmaker, huh? Alright, so he hops back to dimension Q23, where the bootmaker's this cranky old blob with 16 arms, stitching kicks that defy physics. Tom's strutting in, bile yellow blazer flashing, poison pink spikes gleaming under the shop's neon haze. Blob's like, back already, you gaudy gimp? Tom's goblin green irises glint as he points to his boots, scuffed from dancing with that DJ Dune in Y-1. He needs fresh treads to match his lurid lavender stitch strap and that carrion crimson trimmed mask. Blob grumbles, pulls out a D12 from a jar of sentient thread, rolls a 9. Bam! Tom's getting boots in void velvet, blacker than a black hole's bad day, with arterial red laces to vibe with his mask studs. Blob adds some phase shift souls that hum when he dimension hops, keeping his swagger intact. Tom's grinning through his 8 muzzle, green and gold teeth flashing, ready to flex these kicks in the next dimension. What's he hopping to now?
His hops are not always intentional or accurate, and sometimes he lands himself in hot water, like finding himself in a universe where everyone's a fascist. Ha!
Yo, Turquoise Tom, sloppy hopper that he is, fumbles his jump and lands in dimension F88, where everyone's goose-stepping in fascist chic, all gray uniforms and bad vibes. His bile yellow blazer and void velvet boots stick out like a neon sore thumb, and his funk viz goggles are screaming, "Arrest me," to these stiffs. Locals glare, their eyes as dead as their propaganda posters, and Tom's FB pox starts glitching hard, making his turquoise skin pulse like a strobe light. He tries to play it cool, flashing his green and gold 8 muzzle grin, but some jackboot captain with a stick up his ass spots the crimson leash clip and calls it degenerate. Tom's like, shit, my drip's too loud for this dystopian dump. He ducks into an alley, beat-nose headpiece blaring, some outlawed glitchcore to calm his nerves. A drone buzzes overhead, locking onto his mutant magenta collar. He flicks his goblin green buckle, mutters something flirty to the void, and tries to hop out, but his pox key glitches, leaving him stuck. Now he's dodging fascist patrols, his arterial red laces flashing as he sprints. You doodling him out running these goons, or what? Next
No,
move.
I'm doing an automatic illustration. You're just helping me stay in my vibe. Okay, so what I think next is for Tom. Of course, he tries to gotta like, um, ah, but they're stylish fascisti, like Hugo Boss and things. So he has to, you know, get some of their drip to fit in.
Alright, keeping your vibe flowing. So Turquoise Tom, stuck in fascist chic dimension F88, clocks these stylish goons rocking Hugo Boss level fits, crisp tailoring, all monochrome swagger. His bile yellow blazer's a dead giveaway, so he figures he's gotta cop some of their sleek drip to blend. He slinks into a boutique run by a snooty cyborg with a monocle, who sneers at Tom's poison pink spikes and white cybercat speaker. Tom's like, chill, I'm here for the fascist glow up. Cyborg tosses him a D12, rolls an 11, hands Tom a slate gray trench coat, cut sharp enough to slice egos, with obsidian buttons to match his void velvet boots. Tom swaps his beat-nose headpiece for a low-key charcoal beret, but keeps the funk viz goggles tucked in his pocket for later. His FB pox flares, making his turquoise skin shimmer through the gray, so he plays it off as avant-garde. Now he's passing as one of these stylish fascisti, lurid lavender stitching hid under the coat. But the cyborg side-eyeing, his crimson leash clip, sussing he's off. Tom winks through his 8 muzzle, ready to hop before shit hits. You illustrating this slick disguise, or what's next?
However, I think the cyborg in the store is a member of the underground resistance.
Alright, so that snooty cyborg in the boutique, rockin' the monocle, ain't just a fascist fashion snob. He's secretly with the underground resistance in Dimension F88. Tom catches a glint in the cyborg's optic when he hands over the slate gray trench coat, like a coded nod. Cyborg slips a D8 into Tom's pocket with the obsidian buttons, rolls it sneaky-like, lands on a 4, whispers it's a signal jammer to cloak Tom's FB pox glitches from the fascist drones. Tom's turquoise skin flickers under the coat, but his goblin green irises lock with the cyborg's, and he gets it. This dude's playing both sides. Cyborg adjusts Tom's charcoal beret, tucks a resistance patch under the collar where the poison pink spikes ain't showing. Says, keep that crimson leash clip hid, and meet the crew at a glitchcore speakeasy tonight. Tom's 8 muzzle smirks, void velvet boots tapping as he plans to infiltrate deeper, maybe flirt with a rebel or two. You drawing this sneaky cyborg handover, or what's Tom doing next?
Well, I'm not drawing the sneaky cyborg handover, but I think Tom needs to find some food. It's been days.
Alright, Turquoise Tom, still dodging fascist drones in Dimension F88, is starving, his FB pox making his stomach growl like a glitchy subwoofer. He sneaks out of the boutique, slate gray trench coat keeping him low-key, and follows his nose to a back alley joint in this fascist hellhole. Places a speakeasy front, but the resistant cyborg tipped him off. They sling food that ain't just propaganda gruel. Tom rolls a D8 for the menu, lands on a 2, some glowing synth soup, purple and tangy, matches its lurid lavender stitching. He slurps it down, void velvet boots tapping under the table, goblin green irises glancing for trouble. Soup's got a kick, maybe laced with nanobots, to boost his pox key for hopping. A rebel waitress with a buzz cut eyes his crimson leech clip, slides him a data chip with his change, whispering about a safe house. Tom's 8 muzzle smirks, feeling flirty, despite the hunger. You illustrating this neon soup scene, or what's Tom chasing next?
Well, he needs to meet up with his, crew, the peeps.
Alright, Turquoise Tom, belly full of neon synth soup, is ready to link up with his crew in Dimension F88's underground. He slips through the fascist chic streets, slate gray trench coat blending in, void velvet boots silent. That data chip from the waitress hums in his pocket, pointing to a glitchcore speakeasy where the resistance chills. He rolls a D12 for the vibe, lands on a 9. Places lit with pulsating hollow graffiti, rebels in ripped neo trench coats dancing to forbidden beats. Tom's funk viz goggles, tucked away, itch to join the party, but he keeps his charcoal beret low. His goblin green irises spot the crew in a corner, 3 misfits with cyber tats and bad attitudes. One clocks his crimson leash clip, nods approval. They pass him a spiked drink that syncs with his FP box, boosting his hopping juice. Tom's 8 muzzle flashes a gold tooth grin, ready to plot some anti-fascist chaos. You sketching this speakeasy crew vibe, or what's Tom scheming with him?
I think they are scheming about the overthrow of the current regime.
Alright, Turquoise Tom and his speakeasy crew, huddled in that holo graffiti lit corner, are plotting to torch the fascist regime in Dimension F88. His goblin green irises glint as the rebel with cybertat sketches a plan on a hacked datapad, blowing up the central broadcast tower that pumps out mind control propaganda. Tom rolls a D8 for his roll, lands on a 6. He's the distraction, using his loud-ass bile yellow blazer and poison pink spikes to pull eyes while the crew hacks the tower's core. His FB pox flares, making his turquoise skin pulse like a neon beacon, perfect for drawing attention. The waitress from earlier slides him a pulse grenade disguised as a shot glass, winking at his crimson leash clip. Tom's 8 muzzle grins, gold teeth catching the light, already imagining the chaos. You illustrating this rebel plot, or what's Tom doing to clown these fascists?
I'm not illustrating any plots, but I am certainly working and having lots of fun with this thing that I'm doodling. So yeah. Anyway, I think we might have achieved our goal for today. Like, it's not about being at it for hours and hours, just telling a fun story while I doodle a little bit. So, thank you very much, and a word from the sponsors. Gold Condor Capital Cryptocurrency.
Yo, Turquoise Tom and his rebel scheme making your doodle sesh pop off. Glad we kept the vibe right. Gold Condor Capital Crypto, huh? Sounds like Tom's kind of scammed to fund its next hop. All right, catch you later for more GIMP chaos. Peace.
Oh, yeah.